The melee. Trist, I'm volunteering you for mechanics. You're going to release the drakes. Sorry.
Alright, so how do I release said drakes?
You just talk to them. If you hover over them, you see how there's a dialogue box?
Yep. The Storm Rider, the Slate Dragon.
Yeah, the drakes are in that cage over on the right.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so you'll just run over and talk with one of them, and there's whelps. There's like a little warm-up, if you will, or timer, like 5 seconds or something.
And you're going to just tell me when I need to do that, right?
On full.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, rip my parse, let's go.
So whelps, you actually probably won't lose any downtime. Whelps and Storm get stacked. Halfus can stay off to the side. You don't put a debuff on the tanks that does a stacking healing reduce mechanic. So at some point, one of the off tanks is going to have to grab it from Kip. Kip, just speak up whenever you need that. I'd say if you get around 60-70%, probably a good time to swap.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
And then Imins and Argo just stay on the boss 100% of the time and just focus on those interrupts.
You want to? I'll go second then.
That works. So Argo, you get first interrupt. Imins, you get second.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get all the drakes, all the whelps together, AoE them down, kill them, get on Halfus. Halfus has no mechanics above 50% of his health. He just melees. Below 50%, he does his staggering roar. He does it 3 times, if my memory serves right. And each time it interrupts your cast, knocks you down. As soon as the third roar is over, he begins to cast a Shadow Nova. We'll find out the time between staggering roars, if it's 30, 40, 50 seconds, whatever, as we go. But the best way to interrupt this is mages. On the third roar, you blink out of the stun and counterspell the Shadow Nova. And we should be able to do that every single time. And that's the fight. The pull's the hardest. Getting all the drakes caught together, get all the MDs and tricks to the Ixion for the Storm and Whelps. Masher, just grab the slate and bring it over when you're ready.
50%, you say, right?
It is when the roars begin.
Okay, you wanted him pulled when? Right immediately?
Alphys?
No, Slate Dragon.
Oh, hey, let's try immediately. What the hell? The drakes have no special abilities. They just melee. And with a third tank, it should be easy on the healers. Just make sure range and healers, you get a nice little spread so you're not stacking a lot of that fireball damage. Any questions?
Let's get it.
We need one more self-reserve.
Do we have any food? Or not yet?
It looks like it's it looks like it's Masher's self-reserve.
Bro.
How's that possible? I already did mine.
Did you hit accept?
Probably not.
Yeah, I only see one warrior. There you go. Okay.
Alright, everyone's ready. On thanks. And we can DPS Alphys a little bit here while the drakes are getting up. Whelps are free.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it's okay. You probably can't get that one. You'll be able to get the next ones. Alright, AoE down all the whelps and the Storm Rider. Here's Hero.
Alright, I got 50%.
Yeah, bring that slate on in if you haven't yet. To the Drake and Whelp group slate. Or Masher.
I got the slate.
Kip's at 70% if one of the tanks wants to swap.
I still got the Storm Rider on me.
Ixen taunt the slate, Masher grab Halphys. There's the AoE breath. Shadow Nova. Very good. Kill the Slate Dragon. And so every time one of these drakes die, and the whelps, Halphys starts taking 100% more damage. So when we start DPSing him, he's going to be taking 300% more damage.
Alright, my debuff's going. Keeps taunting. 3, 2.
Grab him.
Alright, my stacks are up again.
Yep, everyone on Halphus.
Just say when you need a taunt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Grab it.
Remember, mages, make sure you're far enough back that when you blink, you won't blink past Halphus, so you can counterspell him. We're almost at 50%, so get ready for the roars.
Summon kick.
I got that one, so I won't be able to get this one.
I got the next.
1, 2, 3. Here it comes right after this. There it is. Well, actually,
Taunting in 3, 2, 1.
that's the whole fight. We've seen the whole fight now.
Heroic next week.
And because we had the Slate Drake, as you see here, he gets paralyzed every now and again.
No, Sauce!
Oh, sauce.
I know what
why?
happened.
Did you?
Just Shadow Word Death with 300% damage.
Yeah.
Chad,
Oops.
Oh, I did it twice. I lived the first one.
what an absolute unit.
Very good.
Ooh.
Ooh, Agi Trinket.
Ah.
Justin, you got more haste than me.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
let's go ahead and...
I've stacked haste.
Alright, this is Sauce and Zoros. And then this looks like Healer Robes with no self-reserve.
I forgot to flash, so if anyone else did, here's your reminder.
Oh, what?
Alright, so next time do I get to
But
be
you're
on house
supposed to wear
the whole
plate.
time so I can pad the meters like Argo?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said cape.
Oh, I
No,
thought he said,
I said robes. Healer
it's still
robes.
an upgrade for me.
We can go ahead and
Not
start
great.
pulling if you want. Well, I don't know if you can pad the meters because now that I've given it to Argo, Argo's not going to want me to take it from him.
What?
Meter patter.
I already gave that to you.
Since you're on Halphus the whole time, your DPS gets to skyrocket.
Yeah, you got a piece.
Alright,
Congrats
if I
on
recall
miss.
correctly, the fire elemental, when it dies, it blows up. Yep.
Yep.
Or when it touches someone, one of the two. But basically, if you see a fire elemental, don't run towards it. If one tank can, like, intercept it, and you're going to get blown back. So position yourself so you don't get knocked off this bridge or you will die.
Hey, shadow guy coming?
Whoops, sorry.
It's all good, man.
This one
Congrats.
explodes as well.
Thank you.
It does a root with damage that can be dispelled.
Congrats, Smasher.
It's shadow fire, shadow fire. So I'll intercept the fire guy. Without pulling the next back, maybe? Nope, I'm gonna pull it.
Alright. And then the staff is Ixion, Keynas, and Wooly.
Congrats everybody on loot.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and pull the next group. I'll interrupt the shadow guy.
We'll tell Cyrene that the highest roll was like 15. He could have got it.
Now, if we thread the needle, you don't have to worry about the groups on the side, except for the front left, front right. However, it does get difficult because while these elementals stop... nice charge, Ixion. Oh, wait. Are they coming all the way? No, they stopped there.
The flying bear.
Some of these mobs do like a knockback, so you gotta position yourself so you never get near the adds on the left and right side, or we will have
I
a
think it's
bad day.
the wind, guys. It's like a tornado.
Yeah. Well, let's do the middle group. I don't know what we should focus, but find out. So fat boys do a whirlwind.
There's a light well up there.
There it is. What does this do? I'll say that Crimson Flames might be an AoE to people near you.
Oh, I forgot. Are you stunnable?
Give it a go.
The
Might
big
be.
boys are.
That's what I'm gonna try now.
Whirlwind ones are.
You said they are?
Yes, they can be.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's Dragon's Breath should work.
There's an epic here.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh. Hunter weapon.
Yo.
Oh,
Alright,
what's that?
AH scans at 24k, so I'm going to roll that for main spec. Gold spec?
You have to equip it.
I'm
if you're actually gonna roll
I'm
on and
GDK
use it.
speed spec.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
Argo.
Oh,
look
you
at
can
the
have
dice.
it. I already got the trinket.
Are we getting the side pack then?
Oh, look at this. The first
Oh, you're too kind.
guild
Passing.
Let's just pull them on the left here,
Sacrifice?
just to see what they do. That way we'll be ready for the group up ahead.
now we know who the bro is.
Because the Earth guys do
Super good dude.
something nasty, if I recall.
Have your back to the stairs.
Just not to where you'll fall off the edge.
True.
We get lots of interrupts on those.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the Molten Burst or...
Yeah.
Oh, Volcanic Wrath. Volcanic Wrath. Try to interrupt that guy casting it. He's X.
He's stuck being interrupted.
Then if you can't interrupt him, you gotta stun him.
I interrupted it.
Okay.
You can't stun him either. It says immune.
Alright.
But you can cast the boomy interrupt, the solar beam interrupted him.
Is it a charge up?
No, it's a 10-second thing that sits on him.
No, I mean the mob's
Yes,
cast.
it is a charge up.
The channel.
Okay,
Okay.
so all boomies do that, please? All boomies.
Well, it's a 2-minute cooldown, so we will do it a 1-minute cooldown.
Ooh,
Once a minute.
shoulders.
Oh yeah, more BOE. Nice.
Yo, Divine
heard-
Hymn is fucking crazy.
What
It's like
did
my
Saul say?
one good time to shine.
I heard if you go this way, then they drop purples.
If you kill everything, I heard they drop purples.
Oh yeah.
That's when
Alright.
everybody
So what's
stopped
the guy
off.
that needs to be interrupted?
Nothing in this
Tank,
group.
tank shoulders.
Ixion, if you want to grab the 3 fat boys, and Kip, you can do all the little guys. That way you can move the brutes away from the group a
So we're
little
ready?
bit. I think so.
Congrats, man.
Congrats.
I actually have shoulder enchants and gems in my bag. In case I ever get shoulders. There's rest of shoulders in here.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, blind works. Sweet.
Kip's down.
Can we get a battle res on Kip? I will promise Tuesday I will have an add-on that tells me who has what cooldowns up.
I have a Nova Raid Companion tells me.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I think it's either Method Raid tools or... I don't know, there's another one I used to use back in the day. One of
It puts a
them has
list under the mini map, and it has like heroism, raise ally, rebirth, and all that. And you can hover over it, and it tells you who has it ready.
Okay.
That
And you
wasn't
can
Legendary
edit the
Tools?
list too.
There's the one I use would give you a player name.
Yeah, you hover over it, and it says ready. Like,
Oh no, but this one just tells you. Like you don't have to hover or anything.
There's a green over here.
It's green over here. Walking over here.
so I sent you a little screenshot. It's under my mini map. I can just tells you how many you have.
Okay.
Alright,
That's
pulling
not
this
too
texture
bad.
from the right.
Yeah, let's focus Skull and X. I think those are the big casters. Oh, there's 2 of each. Fuck me. Uh-oh.
That,
Oh,
they didn't care about the line of sight in there.
That was sick.
Yeah, once when he begins costing Volcanic Wrath, there's nothing you can do to interrupt it, I don't think.
His spell reflect didn't help me at all.
Alright, so we gotta run into him next time?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought this pillar would block LOS and pull him, and they just casted through it.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
pillar.
that would only make sense.
All my homies hate that pillar.
And Blizzard.
We got reses.
Whoa. Thank you, XTS. You're beautiful.
So many Owen Wilsons go off from Healing Rain. It's awesome.
Instead of Owen Wilson, you should do a noob. Noob, noob, noob. Noob.
I was about to say, dude, don't give him more ideas. He's gonna make a whole ass song about it.
Gonna have an album, dude.
A Christmas album.
Guardian Spirit did 20% of my healing right there. That was nutty too.
Tiny, there's green over there.
There's the Jeeves up on the top of this, middle of the stairs if people need it.
Oh,
More
thank you.
greens. Nice. Running low on mats. I did a lot of guild enchants yesterday.
Alright, round 2.
Yeah, I guess we'll charge in.
Yeah.
If we have hero, we might want to
Yeah, fuck it.
use it.
Good stun. Whoever did that, that stopped that cast.
Was it a boomy?
Oh, it's a warrior, man.
Yeah, I think it was a shockwave. What's our normal raid day, Stormy?
Tuesday,
Nice.
Thursday.
That sounds terrible, sorry. Alright.
Self-incriminating. I had to ask
Well-
today too. I was like,
Oh,
Another
Thursdays? We're doing Thursdays?
What is this?
Oh, I need that for my Prot Warrior.
It's a gun.
Expertise gone, dude.
Stormy's got a gun. What?
Da-na-na-na.
Is there a place you can
It's-
see these?
It's Prot Warrior Abyss. It's this thing.
By the
Ooh,
end
close
of the
roll.
tier, that shit will have dropped so many times you'll be sick of it.
I guess it's regular Warrior Abyss also.
Keep your
Alright.
money. I'm cool.
Here we go.
Very good.
Don't take it, thank you.
Yeah, they're like
It's,
50, they're 50k on the oceans.
Yeah, we'll say let's get in here. Make sure we stack these so we can try and interrupt best we can.
Stun it, stun it, stun it.
Which one was that? The Fire Lord. So who
Yes.
has something that can ban Warlocks? Florida man, you can banish elementals, right?
Shamans can also.
Okay, so we're gonna do some CC on this trash. I think the Earth Ravager and the... Actually, the 2 Fire Lords probably be key.
Shamans can shackle it.
Okay.
It's called Bind Elemental. It's a new thing.
I think it'll save us some heartache and wipes. Until we overgear it and we can just Zerg it.
So just so I'm clear, are we doing loot lists by Tuesday? Have them ready by Tuesday?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. You gotta be shitting me, dude. What the fuck is that? Did you just see that, Argo?
What?
I opened the lockbox and it gave me another lockbox. What the fuck?
It's a bag of holding within a bag of holding. You're killing the universe with it.
Unreal, dude.
It explodes.
The simulation broke. You ruined.
What is it? The little German dolls with the things inside?
The Russian dolls. Yes.
Yeah, the nesting dolls.
Russian
The
nesting
nesting dolls. Yeah.
That's weird to see it happen. I think it's like a less than 1% chance, but it's actually the second time I've seen it today. So
Really?
I need to go get a ticket or something.
Let's go for 3.
I've had that in my bags for a while too, and I just every time I've been around Argo, I've forgot to have him open it.
Can always mail it.
True.
I used to tell other people, like, log on the game, I have like 6 messages from different people.
So let's do a Banish on Moon and a Shackle on Square. I assume Shackle will break with damage?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. We will try and move them away, but no promise. Actually, let's do this. Let's banish Moon, because that will not break, and just nuke the fuck out of Skull.
I can grip one back if we want to shackle it away from the rest of them.
Okay, let's do that then. That sounds like a good plan.
Since a lot of them are casters, I noticed that they just stand where they are, so they don't come to us. We need to kind of charge to where they are anyway.
Yeah. So if you want to drag Square, or let's say Moon's... let's do Square. Just drag Square out, that way I don't have to change the marks. Can we do a big res for Keynas? Argo, did you quickly get promoted to Lockbox guy?
So,
Damn, that's a huge upgrade
oh,
for you, Master.
XPS got it, dude. You got another lockbox.
How many boxes did you have sitting in your inventory, XPS?
Jesus. Infinite money glitch. Hey. Alright, let's just do one of these real quick.
I did say you can mail them.
So, whichever shaman, I don't care, just call it out. Shackle Square.
Banish. You got it.
Okay, banish Moon, and then let's nuke these. So we're gonna pull Square out, so we're all gonna charge in.
Yep, I'm gonna pull it out and I'll stay out for a second until the shackle goes off, and then I'll go in.
Okay. Porta Ban, if you want to start with the banish, and then we'll pull and move in.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Alright, let's go, everybody.
Oh, it doesn't pull. That's cool.
I hit him with the Dragon's Breath. We're good.
Which one are we focusing?
Square's getting damaged, so.
That's fine. Nuke Skull. Nuke Skull. The Violent Gale just does a little knockback. Don't let that Molten Burst go off. That seems to be what's nuking us. And try and do big stuns as much as you can. Banish is dropping in 4 seconds. It just dropped. It just dropped. Good rebanish. I'm just gonna throw marks on things that are low on health. If you want to focus up and focus the marks. Can I raid lead while dead? Like, that would be great if I could just start the fight dead.
You it's a little easier to pay attention to everybody. Don't forget these light wells that are laying around.
Yeah, I try to call it out, but I know it's so hard to see with all the stuff going on.
I'm wondering if it would be more efficient to run 2 disc priests, and then you and the other disc priests just,
Well,
you know,
I'm
like which
seeing that
groups
my
you're shielding.
cooldowns are super strong on some of these pulls specifically. Like, it's so situationally dependent. It's crazy.
There's some purples over there in the corner.
Purples are good.
Last
Thank
night
you
you
for
put
the
a
res.
light well next to the boss, and I couldn't click it because my cursor would only hit the boss.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, so we are at the dragons. Valiona and I'm just going to call him T.
No. Oh, I thought you started.
The rally.
No. We're going to go with T because you don't want to listen to me try and stutter that name throughout the whole fight. Valonia starts first, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, Master, you can go back to DPS. V and T. Perfect. So V, if you've done Grim Batol, you're very familiar with her abilities because this is the same dragon from Grim Batol. So she does Devouring Flames, which is that half your screen Dragon's Breath AoE, so you got to move out of it. And there's also an ability called Blackout. This puts a healing absorb on the target that needs to be removed and then dispelled. However, when it's dispelled, it does split damage. Let's see. Let me make sure I get this right. I'm going to read the journal. Try absorbing the next 500 or 50,000 points of healing on the target. When the blackout expires or a player dispels the effect, the dark energy explodes in a massive torrent. The explosion inflicts 510,000 shadow damage divided amongst all players within 8 yards. So I think if I remember the repetition of the fight, it's stack behind her. There's no tail swipe that I know of. Heal the blackout before the breath happens, spread out for the breath, stack back for the next blackout, and then rinse repeat. Let's see if we can do that. No. How many melee do we have? Let me count real quick. So I'm going to do this. Alright, so green's going to be our stack point. So while T's in the air, he's actually shooting us with shit that does a splash damage of 8 yards. So I don't think we can stack.
I think you just move into stack whenever somebody gets that thingy.
The blackout, yeah.
Yeah, you probably just call stack and spread.
Yeah, so we're going to use triangle as our stack point, and then as soon as blackout's gone, we're going to spread. And then, of course, dodge the flames. So if the Devouring Flames, you can either move really far across the fucking room to the other side to avoid it, or run through the boss. Running through is a lot easier. But if you get caught out, you know, out in the open for whatever reason, feel free to run away. Before T lands, so when they do swap, T's going to do something called Dazzling Destruction. It's a big AoE on the ground. And if you get hit by it, you get sent into the Twilight Realm. And this is just somewhere on normal. It's a pretty simple area. There's a portal that you can click to get out, but inside there are spheres. If you get sent there, don't touch a sphere, or you'll stay in the Twilight Realm dead. So that's the first phase. The second phase, when T lands, he's going to do Engulfing Magic. This puts a healing or damage buff on a target, but they pulse damage every time they do damage. The damage is equal to the damage you do to the boss. So whoever gets Engulfing Magic is going to move out. And then he also does something called Fabulous Flames. Burst of Twilight Energy at location of a random enemy. Fabulous Flames leaves a circular patch of Twilight Fire on the ground for 45 seconds, inflicting 12k shadow damage every 1 second to all players within a 12-yard radius. Seems like you just move out.
Yeah, that one just move out of the shit. Move.
Yeah. And while V is in the air, she does a Twilight Meteorite that has to be split amongst raiders. So I think when T's on the ground, we'll have melee stack, and if you get Twilight Meteorite, you run into melee and then split the damage with them. And then before she lands again, she does a deep breath very similar to Onyxia. I think it's Onyxia, where she covers 3 lanes pretty much. You have the far lane, the middle, and the closest to where we're at right now. So I'll try and call out. Let me put down some markers. That'll probably be the easiest way to call out.
So they go horizontal.
Yeah, so she'll start, from where she's at now. She'll fly in across Diamond and cover that whole area with flame, and then pick another one. So in short, phase 1, nice spread around the backside of the boss, about 8 yards. When blackout happens, everyone collapses on triangle. Blackout needs to be healed off the person. She's going to do engulfing flames. You move out of it by moving through her, or far away from her if you're caught out in the middle of nowhere. When she goes up and T comes down, whoever gets the big purple swirl on them, or wherever you see that, you do not stand in it, you avoid it. I think he cast a few of them. He comes down, we're going to drag him to the middle of the room somewhere. You can probably drag him to the square if you want. Melees are going to stack on the side of him. If you get targeted by, let me make sure I get the name right, Twilight Meteorite, you move into that melee group. If you're already melee, you're fine. And then everyone else, just make sure you stay a little spread, because if you get that damage or healing buff, you don't want to pulse damage on the raid. And then we'll move out a deep breath. I think that's it. If not, we'll learn as we go.
So who's tanking who?
Oh, yeah, let me just get my food buff.
I think it's a... Can't you one tank this? Could be wrong.
It's just one. On
I didn't
heroic,
read-
you need to tank ads or something.
Yeah, I didn't read anything about a 2-tank fight. But, I mean, Kip, if you want to start with it, and then Ixion, if need be, you pick something up.
Okay.
But just you can just just stay cap for now.
Yeah, it's 1 tank. 25 normals, 1 tank, 6 healers, 18 DPS.
Alright, let's go ahead and move in the room. And they share a health pool, so we don't have to kill them at the same time or anything. We will hero on pull once we're in position. Go ahead and do a nice little spread around the room, range and healers. Tanks on you, you're just going to grab her and spin her right around.
Maybe
So
up front in the middle here.
Our stack point is on track.
So let the healers get the front middle of area so we can reach everybody.
Flash check. And here's hero. So here comes the first blackout. Stack in triangle. And make sure we heal Tala up. Okay, that
Can't dispel that too quickly.
it's okay.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. I mean, obviously nobody died. It's not crazy damage.
But
There's
back
the
out.
flames. Watch the flames. So we should get another blackout soon.
Light wells up by her back right foot.
You're fine, Shaboom. You can keep DPSing. That's just the Drake doing his splash damage. Oh wow,
So
this
I don't have
blackout
to move
takes
when
one.
that happens?
There it is. Ulvi, come to triangle.
Stack.
Now let's make sure we heal it off. There we go. And spread back
yeah.
out. Devouring
Very
flames. Be ready to move through her. I think this is where T comes down, so watch the big purple swirls on the ground. We'll see soon. There it is. Watch the swirly zones. Get out of them. T's about to come down in the middle of the room as soon as those land. There's one more. Swamp, careful. Oh, there's actually a shit ton. If you got sent down, find the portal, don't touch a sphere.
We got one more blackout. Stack up.
Oops, stuck on skull, stuck on skull.
Engulfing soon.
Spread back up.
Yep, get a little spread. Ooh. Yeah, watch that engulfing magic. If you get everybody's range and healers, stay kind of towards the diamond, like in the middle-ish. If you get engulfing magic, move out to the side.
Do you know if we can cloak that off?
Florida man, no. You gotta stack with the melee when you get that.
You don't want to cloak off Twilight magic. As a
Slide
melee.
us, get on melee.
Engulfing soon.
Alright, pizza's already a melee.
Yeah, good. Just stay stacked with that. Engulfing magic.
Engulfing on me, I'm getting out.
Try to stop casting as much as you can when you get that on you. At least while you're in the group. Once you get out of the group, do your thing, because you won't hurt us anymore.
Yeah.
Stack up for that one.
Yeah, that purple Wolvie, you gotta stack up for that one.
XTS, get in.
We got new engulfing magic coming in 5. Just make sure you're away from people.
Deep breaths are coming soon.
Timer says 38 minutes.
Middle,
Oh, no,
middle,
it's in the middle. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. Get out of the middle. Timer is wrong.
Oh god.
Next is middle again. Middle again.
Do we click the portal?
If you're down there, yes. Middle again? Oh, no. It's towards boss. It's right where melee is.
Shit.
Oh, good. They're almost dead. She's going to land opposite of where we started from, so we can just tank her up there or wherever, really. It doesn't matter. They're about to die. You're good, Jaboom. You can cast with that. Just be away from the group, because you do 100% more damage.
Oh, I thought that's the one you told him to stop casting.
Blackout.
Just till you're away from everybody.
Try to ice block that if you can,
Gotcha.
Valeria. That work?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Flames, go through the dragon. Okay.
Woo!
That's gonna be a shit show on her.
Uh-huh.
A
That
little
boss will
bit.
be a little bit of a shit show. The next boss is going to be a major shit show.
Oh, I love that sword for off spec.
Grant Slidus.
Did no one soft reserve the Blade of Witching Hour?
Yes, the cloak.
It's
Give me the
wild,
cloak.
Nice. I know everyone all the casters soft res that mirror that she drops.
Alright, we got a sword.
There was 2 of those, right?
Killer rolls.
There is.
Yeah, I saw 2.
Wow.
I'm going to bring a
I've
big
never
guy
seen
to
a
us.
99.
Here they come. I can't remember what this guy does, to be honest. So we'll find out soon. I don't know if we have to stack or spread or watch out for something. I know it can't be that easy.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I don't know why I fucking wrote on that. My fucking pawn told me it was an upgrade. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Blade
Oh.
Tempest.
The hell was that?
Alright, fire bad.
Too bad. How are you? That
Pawn
was
is-
a
pawn
burnt
is also
pizza.
bad.
The pizza was in the
That's
oven too long.
Yeah, pawn is bad.
Twilight Rupture.
Yeah, I love how pawn will tell you that something that's not even you can't even equip
Fire.
is an upgrade.
Fire bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
stamina.
Blade Tempest seems like a frontal cleave, is that right? Or is it like a whirlwind around him?
It seemed to go in the direction he was facing.
Okay. Whenever you cast Infernal Eruption, I think it is, When the cast is done, it looks like it puts fire where your feet were when it finishes. So move. And that should avoid most of the damage. I think we got one or two of those left. Yeah.
He pats all the way up to here, so he's gonna pull.
And move your feet. Just from where you were standing. You have to go. Oh.
That's not supposed to.
Yeah, it was only one little direction, it seems.
Nobody but dead.
My eels.
Did you roll everything from the boss up?
Shit. I didn't even see it.
It's not super bright, but it definitely kills your ass like it is.
Yeah, when it finally popped up for some reason, I was already dead.
If you have the Foji anchor on that counter, just try to move like right as it's about to end to your like left or right, wherever there's not people. I know it's hard as a melee.
Oh, I got cool down. I got 20 seconds.
So this trash was god awful back in the day. And
Right.
each one of them has a shield. So like if you click the bound deluge, his shield says only intense flame could break this shield. So if I recall, when you pull a deluge, you have to pull an inferno, because the inferno cancels out the deluge cancels out the inferno. If you pull one by themselves, I don't think the shield goes away. I could be wrong on that.
It says damage taken reduced by 50, so maybe it's just harder, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Blade of the Witching Hour.
And a big
Dude, rip.
And if you pull a Zephyr, we want to pull a Rumbler. So however you tanks want to do it.
I think I see an opening here.
Gotcha.
So let's see how this works. It's been a while. Oh, Flame Strike, get that in. So that breaks the shield in the deluge. What do we use to break the Inferno? Frost Whirl? No.
You gotta move them a little bit, I think.
Oh, can't interrupt that.
Well, an unnaturally ice attacker might be able to bypass the ward.
And stun doesn't work either.
Yeah, I don't know what breaks his ward from that deluge. Didn't do anything. Oh, did he cast Blizzard?
So far the trash has been harder than the bosses.
For real though.
Like
That's
actually.
not even a lie.
Alright, so we want a Zephyr and a Rumbler. Or we can do this deluge, another Fire Ellie.
Fire's too deep. I think I can get the Rumbler and the... Oh no, the Zephyrs are on the other side now.
Well, let's just pull a Rumbler. They don't have a shield. Let's see what happens. If a Zephyr gets close, I'll pull one. Whoa. Yeah. Shockwave?
Get multiples.
Pull back so we don't get any more.
So this mechanic of like elementals helping each other. We got the deluge. Yep. So we're gonna get hit with a lot of frost whirls. So be ready to out heal it if you can.
If we can.
I say should be easy or normal.